Hi there, welcome to Chromere's little shop of wonders. No, actually, I am going to start off by showing you this. This is the ball joint for the head of my Wildraubtier head project. As you can see, this is kind of, nothing remarkable really. It's a roll-on ball from a deodorant and a PVC pipe, normal PVC pipe, sorry, with a second PVC pipe inside for rigidity. So the more support area you have, the better. This is super stiff and will never break. I mean, as long as I have been trying to remove this, even by force, I never managed to. It withstands a lot of punishment, this little thing, and I'm happy because it will fit nicely in the head. Moving on, I'll show you the ensemble of the air intakes and the back plate. Yeah. Now this will be attached. You see the interior here. I have made a rib construction, which means that it will never, be possible to break this, and I can glue alongside these lines, and then use milliput white solid clay to put it together. These things go on this. This is the back of the head. The next step after this video is for me to attach these to the backing and then slip them onto the head. Now you probably wonder, when will I get to the big piece? But not so fast. Here we have the faceplate. It's translucent, made out of translucent clay and plastic, and then this is plastic, this is clay, and this is clay, this is clay. Inside is supported by a chin piece, and also everything here is well and truly connected so that it will never break. Of course, if you want to, you can break it, but it's not that you're accidentally gonna do it or something like that. The frontal camera you know about, you've seen it in my presentation video that I showed you before, and this thing is more or less translucent, everything here, the cameras, and this is a solid plastic part that I've made myself, putting that to one side. And here we have the fins for the back of the head, which are also originating from the front, from the forehead. So these were removed, as you probably remember from my presentation video. They were removed after that because I saw that I couldn't stick the forehead on to the back of the head while they were on, so I had to break them off. But that's easily repaired later on. Now this is the rear camera. The rear camera is a piece of translucent clay glued onto a PVC plastic frame. I mixed foam PVC and original plastic. Foam PVC has its advantages because it's light. It's very light. The whole head weighs about a half of what it would have weighed if I would have used regular plastic. So this is that. Now here we have the breech, as I call it. This is the piece that will go immediately behind the forehead. The forehead piece will be attached to this. You see the outlines I created already. This will then hold up the forehead. I will make penetration marks here and here that will hold plastic bolts that I will put in here. And I have a tip for everyone. If you wish to make two pieces like this, for example, and if you're gonna make two pieces that are gonna stick together, right? If this is just glued on, it's still brittle. But if you want it really, stern and tight, you have to, if you wish to follow my lead, you go and bang up a hole here, and in foam PVC, which this is, it's kind of easy. You just take a sharp tool and just simply push. You don't need to use a lot of force. And then when you have the holes, you take from the sprues you get from every model, basically everywhere. You take a straight piece about this long or this long, I don't know, but it could be like, everything from this to this, I don't know. And then you shove that piece into the hole. But before you do that, you use your heat gun and blow on the end of that plastic rod sprue. Once you have it heated up, press it against something metal, like a metal ruler, it's fine, or a metal surface. Then you will flatten the thing, but when you do flatten it, use something with a hole in it that you can stick this piece in before you press. Why? Because then when you press, you will get an equal flat surface on the back of the bolt. So there won't be a, bulging construction with a flatness in the front and the bulging upwards. And then you have the whole stem. That is a practical little tip for everyone that wants to do something that is exactly going to hold forever, basically, because those plastic pins are not easily bent off. Well, you have seen everything except the big one. So here it is. And here is the head. The main part of it as it is. And here we have the frontal camera. The frontal camera here, I'm gonna eject it soon. Yeah. The frontal camera is also translucent, and it fits up here due to its tight fit. It's a design, I don't know if it's there on the original model, because my inspiration source is the 1/144 scale Kotobukiya Wildraubtier, and the head is about yay big. So I have scaled up my head with approximately, I don't know how much, I never measured. And here you have the fins for the rear of the head. Here, I can show you, and they're gonna be there, like there. And they will fit nicely onto the head, back side. Now, this is still modular, I can take it apart, but I'm gonna show you, for your viewing benefit, that the faceplate is going to go on here, and what it's going to look like once that faceplate is actually parked inside. And here it is. Here you have the face. It's going to look like this, and it's going to be attached. I'm going to put this down. As you can see, the head still has the protective wrapping on it, which means that I will probably take it off before spraying it. I just got through the stage of sanding down and appropriating the seams. Where I can recommend to use the putty called Milliput. I used the white solution, otherwise I think it's gray. And the white solution that I used was perfect for this model because it's white. So I simply stuck on the top of the head and simply glued it on first and then filled out the gaps. That's how I did it, and I will probably get in there a little more because I can see some little imperfections here and there, but as a very wise man said, very good can be the enemy of good. So if you have succeeded well with something, don't make it better if you know that you can without actually screwing up the whole project. And yeah, I can say that fully, and well, with my experience. As you have seen, this is modular, and I still can take it off, so I did. The main camera fits in here. It's got the right angles and everything, so here it is. And it will fit, there it is. It fits nice and snug inside. There's a little bit of see-through up here, but I will get to that when I input a special sort of a cover plate in there. It's a whole lot of fitting and refitting and positioning and repositioning. So basically I can say it has taken me 2 whole months just to prep it. Now it's sprayed and ready to be attached. Well, that's that. And I hope you liked it. And this is the actually video number 2. The first one was the fast presentation video. This is a little longer, but and with me talking, I dreaded this because I think that some things are better said without speaking and just showing pictures, but then I suddenly felt, why not? I can convey my thoughts better when I sit in front of a camera. So, and I choose to remain anonymous, at least for my face, right now at least. Yeah, I value my privacy. And, well, of course I'm not impossible to find, but whenever, you know, I am ready, I will show the world who I am a little more in detail, but right now I choose to do it like this. And so, what am I gonna do in the next video? Well, in the next video, this area will be glued together with the faceplate. Snugly. That will be the first thing that will happen. This and that will fit together. And of course, it's very hard to do when I look at it from down under, like that. Oh, sorry. Yeah. This will be glued together. Fitted and glued together. The next thing that will be done is that this piece will be colored with white spray after I have finished with the seams at the sides, because I can still see that there is a little groove here, and you know, it's not actually as smooth as I wanted it to be, but it's reasonably so. And in the bottom here I will sew up a service door, and here we have the hole. And just as a last little thing, I will show you when I put in the ball joint into the hole. Here it is, and it fits nice and snug. There we go. Oh, yeah. Here it is. And now I hold the ball joint. You can move the head backwards. You can move it forwards. You can tilt the head. There we go. I was like, It was very hard to do at first. But now it's like tilted, forward, backward. So. And this is due to the unique construction of the snugness of this little ring here. And the inner ring, which is made of foam PVC that I heated up and then rolled the ball over it. So it fits. And I will eject this. It's only inputable this way, so it can never come out this way, which is kind of good, I think. And the next thing I will do after attaching the faceplate to the forepart is that I will put in the air intakes on the back. I just simply have to wait because I just misplaced the form sheet for this. So I have to use this one to cut out a second shape, a little thicker one. This is 3mm, I think, foam PVC. So I will use the thicker one. Here you see this one, this sort. I will use that to put in a second plate in the back. Just to show you what I mean is simple. This is how it's supposed to look, but I will put it in the right way, of course. And as you can see here, this thing slots into each other. So I am going to slot it in. And well, yes. And not entirely though. You see, I added some brackets in here of normal plastic, which means that this area here is a little too tight for this to fit in, but that's easily corrected. No problem. That's what's good about foam PVC. It's easy to actually cut, model, bend and shape. My preferred medium, I think. And yeah. So, just to remind you, I will be putting up new videos, I think one a week, if I am not interrupted in my work. You know, life can come in between, and if it does, yeah, you know, like work and stuff, that could mean that I am prohibited from working on this project. But as you know, that's the natural order of things, and we can't do anything about that. So yeah, I am now going to end this video, and I wish everyone the best of luck. Give me a like if you want to see more, and if you liked this video, like it, you can make a prescription to it, or you can simply do both. I don't know. That's depending on what you want. And I'll be seeing you next time with all the modifications that I said I would do. And well, take good care of yourselves now. Until next time. Bye.